Before Christmas, the whole dog rescue operation was pretty much run out of like our guest house. And I thought, because there was some issues, we had some flooding and whatever, and we were getting it fixed while we were on vacation, that when we came back, we were going to have a different set of rules, but we didn't. My wife is now, she brought in a German Shepherd, has 11 puppies. She brought in all these other dogs. We just have dogs everywhere. They're not just in the guest house. They're in the laundry room. They're in the kids' room. They're in the playroom. They just now, before we used to say, we'll keep all the dogs in this side of the house. Now they're just everywhere. Like they're in the living room. Like you're trying to watch TV and there's rescue dogs jump on top of you. And I like all these dogs. I keep thinking, I want this one. I want that one. I don't want to get rid of this one, Because Harvey, our one dog, died and we had 6 dogs. Now we only have 5 of our own, but I keep thinking, well, we could probably do one more. Just waiting for that one more, see which one that is. Well, anyway, yesterday, we had to take back a dog that we gave to somebody. We had a little pug named Lola, great dog. And this woman, very nice woman, she messaged me. She had 2 pugs. One had passed away, and she was ready for a new one. And so I gave her Lola, and then she messaged yesterday. She goes, it's been a long time since I've had a puppy. She peed 5 times on my floor. I can't take it anymore. So I'm like, all right, well, I misjudged this person because obviously when you get a puppy, you got to be prepared for the dog to pee for a while before. So I took the dog back. My wife and I met, to go grab the dog. And this is like 8:30 at night, right? Like I'm already winding down. Like I want to go to sleep, right? But it's 8:30 at night, so we go get the dog. The dog was so happy to see Blake and I. Like, it was amazing, right? I was like, oh, my God, maybe this is going to be our next dog. I really love this dog, and pugs are hilarious. So the pug is in my car, and I'm driving home, and I don't have to drive that far. And the pug jumps in the back seat, jumps in the front seat, jumps on Blake's lap, jumps and runs over top of me, over by my steering wheel, jumps back over her, and her paws hit all these buttons in my car. And I've had this car for about 1.5 years, but this is the 3rd version of this car that I've had, so I know pretty much the car, right? The dog hits a button on my car. I don't know what the hell happened. All of a sudden, the dashboard lights, everything turns blue. The display where the speedometer is, this giant word say EcoBoost, and it's this blue light, and everything is blue in my car. It's like I went through some sort of transformation. And I'm like, I tell my wife, oh my God, what just happened? What just happened? And I go, I think I just turned my car just became an electric car. I'm like, what? And it's like driving a little different. And I'm like, what? So I pull in the driveway, and she gets out, and she goes, the kid's going to be so happy to see Lola. So she goes inside. I'm in the garage going, WTF just happened to my car? What just happened to my car? So I'm looking for the buttons on my dash to say EcoBoost. I can't find it. There's no EcoBoost button. So I'm like, so I thought to what someone said to me one time on my iPhone, when it didn't work, turn off your iPhone and turn it back on, right? So I treat my car as if it's an iPhone.
Good. It's a good place to start.
So I want to throw it across the room and hit the wall. So I turn off my car, turn on my car, and it's back to normal. But I don't know what the hell this EcoBoost thing was. It came out of nowhere.
Was it when you came to a stop sign, did you like the whole engine stop? And then when you started to move again, you could feel it like lurch back in?
No, I know what that is. There's a button to turn that off.
Okay.
That's not the EcoBoost
That's
thing.
not the button the dog hit.
I've never seen this car happen to my car before. I mean, I'm talking a completely different dashboard, completely different. And the blue lights, it was like I was in a club. Blue lights in the whole car, light blue lights in the whole car. And it was like, what the
That's
hell?
news to me. I don't even know what that is.
So then my wife goes, and earlier, my wife goes, I want to go to bed. I want to be asleep in bed by 8:30. She goes, and then I want to cuddle with you. And she goes, and she casually says, have sex with my husband. And I'm like, whoa. Have sex with your husband? Yeah, then let's make sure we're in bed by 8:30. Well, 8:30, we're picking up the pug, right? 8:45, she calls somebody to come pick up that wants to adopt the dog. So she found a new home for the dog right away, a friend of hers. 9 o'clock, her husband comes over to play with the dog. And then he says, well, I'll come back tomorrow and pick up the dog. And I'm like, no, you can take the dog now, right? So he's like, okay, thanks. But I don't have any dog food. And my wife goes, we have dog food. So all of a sudden, I'm 9:15, I'm carrying a bag of dog food to the guy's car. 9:30, the guy's done telling us about his life. 9:45, I gotta say goodnight to my kids. 10 o'clock, I'm out cold. I have no idea what happened. So there was no sex.
Aww.
Like,
but you rescued a pug.
You brought up a sex thing. You brought up some sort of sex thing at 8:30? No? Nothing.